Peace and blessings, everybody. Jerry Hassan, the Children's Enlightening Minds Enterprise. Remember, everybody, before I begin this talk, I want everyone to make sure you push the subscribe button, like, subscribe, support my movement, support my passion, support my purpose. Okay, I want to speak to you about Satan. Now, don't think this is not a church sermon or Islamic sermon. I'm just talking to you about a concept of Satan. Many of us believe in that idea, that concept, that theology about Satan. But for those who don't, think of it as a negative energy. Think of it as a negative inclination that the human being has in his divine and biological makeup. I want to help us identify how Satan actually works through us and how Satan works through other people. And many of us, just without even being conscious or aware of it at all, because this is something through my own experiences I've realized. I also just listened to different lectures and sermons about the whole ideal of Satan, just a Satan period and how he works. And all praise to God, this is what was revealed to me. You see, our emotions, you've heard me say many a times, if you've been following me and listening to my lectures, you've heard me say many a times that our emotions play on the opposite side of our brain, the opposite side of the mental and creative side of our brain, the rational side. Our emotions play from a whole nother side of the brain. I want you to understand that it is through our emotions that Satan works and deals with us. It is through our emotions that he influences, that he whispers through us, that he gets us off course, that he disturbs our focus, that he gets us off our path. You must understand that your path is a divine path. Your purpose is a divine purpose. It is a reason why we are here. It is a reason why we have been created. But we do have a choice. Through our passions, through our gratifications, through our feelings, through our inclinations, through our desires, through our cravings, through our addictions, whatever term you want to use, whatever best resonates with you, through that, Satan works. Through that, our counterproductive, negative, these energies that are conducive to where we are trying to go. These energies that are hindrance, these energies, these forces that are contentions against where we're trying to travel, our purpose. The more on paths we get, the more right our choices become. And right is in alignment with your creative purpose. Well, the more you are inclined towards that path, towards that purpose, you will find forces coming against you through creation, because you see, God blesses and he punishes through creation. So the concept and idea of Satan not being able to create anything, he can only work through that which has already been created. He twists the truth. That's why I said there's no original lies. He take what's already there and try to get us off path. Listen, through your anger, through your pleasures, through your feelings of sadness and disappointment, through your feelings of joy and celebration. Satan can work. He doesn't work all the time through those, but that is my belief, that is my perception, that is my perspective. But through those, that's where he works. Have you ever heard the school of thought that says that man is mind? Man is mind. That is your higher self. That is your God-like self, your mind. Man is mind. So those of us who lives through our feelings, through our emotions. You know, we say the woman is 100% emotional. Well, ladies, you have to be a God more than men, I would say. That is my perspective. You have to make sure, you see, your mental, your logic is influenced by the way you feel. So, you, I would say, more than even men, not the, I only say that because of this particular makeup, because of this particular concept that I'm expressing to you. You have to make sure that the way you feel and the way you see things is conducive towards what you want and where you're trying to go. To make sure you're not a hindrance in someone else's life. To make sure you're not doing to someone else what you wouldn't want someone else to do to you. But what I'm saying is to man and woman alike. This is not a lecture towards women. This is the lecture towards the human being. We have to make sure that our mind, our mental, our intelligence, our rationale will always be over the way we feel about something. I posted a post the other day that said, I think just not quoting verbatim, but to paraphrase, we can be led by our heart. Just make sure that your mind is there as well. Make sure your mind is always in control of what's going on. Don't let your feelings be the master of what you do. Don't let your feelings be the reason why you say what you say. Don't let your feelings be the reason why you do what you do, because it does not justify the action. You have to make sure that your mind is always in control, that your mind is always the master, that your mind is always the ruler of your physical, of your biological earth, of your body. We're not going to let Satan work through any of us, but he can. He's very crafty. We just have to understand that your feelings and your emotions is how it works. How he works, that's how he whispers, that's what he goes through. That's what he has been given dominion to work through. The earth, your physical, your biological makeup. That's what our passions and our feelings is mostly created, connected to. Your mind must always check your feelings, check your emotions. Your mind must always check the way you feel. You may feel a way, but you must tell your feelings, come here for a minute, let me look at that. Let me analyze that real quick. We have to stay in control. And the way you stay in control is by making sure that you're not doing to someone else what you wouldn't want done to you. Jura Hassan, the children, Enlightening Minds Enterprise. Peace and blessings.